What counts as reasonable accommodation in employment discrimination? Imagine walking into a workplace where everyone has a fair shot at doing their best. Now, think about what makes that possible for someone with a disability. That's where reasonable accommodations come in. They are adjustments or modifications made to help employees or job applicants with disabilities perform their jobs or participate in the hiring process. These changes are designed to remove barriers that might otherwise prevent someone from working or applying. Reasonable accommodations are all about making sure everyone has equal access and opportunity. They can include a wide range of adjustments. For example, changing how the application process works, like providing materials in Braille or large print. Employers might also allow flexible work hours or remote work options to help with medical appointments or treatments. Assistive technology is another common accommodation, such as screen reading software or ergonomic chairs. Sometimes, accommodations involve restructuring job duties. If a task is non-essential, it can be reassigned or modified. Allowing more breaks or leave for medical reasons is also a typical adjustment. Physical changes to the workplace, like installing ramps or accessible restrooms, are common too. For employees with communication needs, providing interpreters or readers can make a big difference. Service animals are often permitted when necessary, and supervisors might adjust how they support employees with mental health conditions. It's important to understand what is not required. Employers don't have to eliminate essential job functions or lower performance standards. They are also not expected to provide personal items like wheelchairs or hearing aids, which are the employee's responsibility. Accommodations that cause significant difficulty or expense for the employer, known as undue hardship, are not required. This depends on the size of the business, resources, and overall impact on operations. When an employee requests an accommodation, the employer and employee should work together in an interactive process. This means discussing the employee's limitations and exploring possible solutions. Confidentiality must be maintained during this conversation. Employees need to disclose their disability and request accommodations. If they refuse an accommodation that is necessary, they might be considered not qualified for the job. However, employees are not obligated to accept accommodations they do not want or need. Legal protections for reasonable accommodations come from laws like the Americans with Disabilities Act. This law requires employers to provide accommodations unless it causes undue hardship. Knowing what counts as a reasonable accommodation helps employees stand up for their rights and ensures workplaces are fair and inclusive. It also guides employers in fulfilling their legal duties to support all workers.